So let's see if AOC would be happy if 3,000 rockets hit Queens, New York. Would she want the government to respond? 3,000 rockets. Dan Bongino joins us now, Fox News contributor, NYPD officer, former Secret Service agent, best-selling author, as you know, and soon to get a show on our weekends. Dan, it's fascinating. If you're Joe Biden right now, you're getting hit harder from the left than you are from the right.
Yeah, listen, guys, this is not complicated to understand, okay? Only if you're dense or a liberal are you having a tough time with what's going on right now. You know, it reminds me of Golda Meir, her famous line, you know, we can forgive you for killing our children, but we can never forgive you for making us kill yours. That's what's, digest that first. That's what's happening right now. Israel did not engage in an unprovoked attack on civilian areas in Palestinian-controlled territories. That's not what happened, guys. That's not what happened. A bunch of terrorists, and that's what they are, bloodthirsty terrorists, who question Israel's right to exist. Think about that. Hamas, who AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and apparently Bernie Sanders support, are bloodthirsty terrorists who question the Jewish state's right to exist. Okay, guys, reason and logic, that means they want Jews dead. That sounds kind of bad. These are the people up in Congress. This is what they support, a bloodthirsty terrorist group which launches deadly rockets into civilian areas of Israel because there was a landlord-tenant dispute. You understand that's what this is about? That's what this is about. Landlord-tenant dispute didn't work in the courts. Let's just launch 3,000 rockets into civilian areas in Israel. Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, if you're a lunatic, I mean, they question their right to exist. And by the way, I heard the comment in the beginning, oh, we need a negotiated two-state solution. Listen, guys, we've tried all this.
That ship
has sailed. Remember what Abba Eban said, right? The Palestinians have never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity at peace. It's not going to happen.
Well, even AOC called Israel an apartheid state.
An apartheid state? Ainsley, Arabs in Israel have more freedom than Arabs in Arab countries. Did any liberal, AOC, dispute what I just said? I'm not kidding. Unlike liberals, I believe in facts. Dispute what I just said. Arabs in Israel have more freedoms than Arabs in Arab countries. I'll wait. Oh, you can't dispute it. They are held to a standard, Israel, no other country on earth is ever held to. You have ridiculous things. The right of return. The right of return to where? Land that's been occupied by people who are Jewish for 3,000 years? The right of return. Do the British get to come back to the United States? Like, what other country on earth is held to this standard? This is an absurdity. And it shows you the AOC, Ilhan Omar, and Bernie Sanders should be laughed out of Congress for these outrageous comments. And instead, they're lionized by the left, who supports a group that wants Jews dead. That's a fact. That is a fact. And they should be called out on it and humiliated. And instead, they're celebrating.
Enough.